Hello. Good evening. I don't know what happened, but it was a mess. I couldn't get my... I'll be right back. Okay, guys, good evening. Sorry about that earlier. So, what happened was, I thought I had my laptop working. Can you see me now? And hear me? Somebody please answer me. Just kidding. All right, so earlier I thought I had my laptop's camera fixed. So I had scheduled a live. Then all of a sudden, I couldn't get the camera to come on. And then I heard my daughter's voice saying the same things over and over. And me saying something. So I just decided, I'm sorry, Sunray. So I've been trying to get hooked up live, so I'm just going to have to use my iPhone. And guys, I want you to know that iPhone. Let me turn this volume down. And guys, I want you to know. There we go. I could hear myself talk. What happened is hit the like button, please. Just kidding. You can if you want. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Yes. Is it showing any more lives opened up for me? Because I do not know how to close them out. So, I've noticed that I go around everywhere talking like I'm English. I can't help it. What do you guys think about the break in the case I made last night that the 13th is the day before the 14th? Maybe I was and maybe I wasn't, baby. But I blew the case wide open last night. There's 2 more lives open. Does anybody know how to close those out? Because I don't. I'm new to all this stuff. Let me see if I can figure out how to close these. Okay. How do you close a live that you're not in? Control, Alt, Delete. Seriously, is that seriously how you do it? I don't sound English? Really? Well, shit the bed, Fred. Control, Alt, Delete, Task Manager. I've actually restarted my laptop twice, and I can't get them to go away. So I don't know what's going on with those. I just guess click on the one that's got me in it. All right. Let me click on this one. I'm so crazy, guys. Hello, sweet pea. Well, what happened is I wanted to see if you guys were picking up on any of my detective abilities. So I sent you all out on a chase to find me. Congratulations, you found me. Way to go, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing great, thank you. And before anyone asks, they haven't found my luggage yet. My expensive aftershave still gone. All my runners, my underarm gear, all of it's still gone. And guys, for the bad news, I totaled my truck today. So I don't currently have a vehicle. So I guess Monday I'm going to have to go try to get a vehicle. But that's life. I'm not going to let it get me down. You are the best dicks. But if you would like to donate to my PayPal or join my Patreon, please feel free to do so now, because I don't have a vehicle. And I'm not being trying to make fun of AD. But I don't let stuff get me down. I will always recover. And it's like this. Every time in my life that I thought, wow, this really sucks, everything always worked out for me. So, thank you, Sacks on Earth. Appreciate that. Yes, Pouty Gorilla, sometimes it does suck to be me, but most of the time it's great to be me. So, not gonna worry about it. Things will work out. They didn't make one vehicle in stock, but just to let you know what kind of day I've had, luckily I wasn't hurt or no one else was hurt. Ooh. Jesse. Now you've got me thinking. It's okay. We'll talk about that later if you want. All right, does anybody want to have a discussion on true crime? And if so, what case would you like to talk about? Sending Eagles hat. I'm a Boston fan. I love the Red Sox. So, not really an Eagles fan. Although I do have an Eagles championship ring from way back in the day. I actually have a bunch of championship rings. I was collecting them at one time, so I have quite a few of them actually. Yes, I'm in my garage. Actually, I'm in the people's garage down the street. They don't know I'm in it. Snuck in because I knew their Wi-Fi password. Just kidding. This is my garage. I don't have a place in my own house when my daughter's here. I've run out of her room. I'm run out of my own bedroom. So I'm in the place where I'm welcome. My garage. One of these nights I should just let the garage door open. And by the way, guys, I don't drink, but I am enjoying a soft drink. L81. It's a local drink. I think most of you all heard me say that many times. It's actually made in my hometown of Winchester, Kentucky. So it's been made since 1926. It was actually pronounced at first a late one, and now it's pronounced L81. It's the only soft drink around here that's actually still in a returnable bottle where you can take the bottles in and get your deposit and actually get 6 more and use the deposit towards your next 6 drinks. We call it pop around here. I know a lot of people call it soda. It's it's ginger ale, but it's not like it's a unique tasting ginger ale. I don't know what they put in it. Supposedly it's a secret family recipe from the day, but it's a ginger ale flavor. It's the best one you can drink is in the returnable bottle, and I don't know what makes it taste so good, but it just tastes completely different than if you drink it in the throwaway bottle or the. I'll have to wait and go get the glasses if you want me to in a minute. They're actually inside. I didn't bring them out to the garage. I had to carry the laptop, the phone, and my cigarettes, and my did not lose all your hard, you lied. What? I don't understand that, Anne. Did not loose all your hard. I don't understand that comment, Anne Roll. Can you please clarify? Right? Don't say right. Y'all heard him do that? What's up with that? Well, thank you, upstanding citizen. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, hats. I got you. Yeah, I had a few of them. All of my best hats are gone. Was going to bed. Who would want to go to bed this early? Oh wait, it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning there, isn't it? Terrible habit. We call everything in the South Coke. Want a Coke? What would you like? Yeah, we call everything around here Pop. Like I once knew a guy that this was in when I was in school. Golly, if it was 3 a.m., I'd be sound asleep. But thank you, upstanding citizen. I have what's called the Kentucky accent. It is. Now you want to smoke? Be right back. Okay. I have the Kentucky accent. I'll say all the time. Y'all, son, sure. Yeah, it's just. Pop. My friend from school, he would always say soda. And I'm like, soda? What are you talking about, Pop? He's like, yeah, Pop. He always called it soda. I never could get used to that. I know it's crazy. I hear it in the movie, like, let's get a soda. I'm like, what the hell's a soda? So guys, be honest. In my opinion, missed you, been on nights. Oh, Mel Evans. A nurse. That is so sweet. I'm glad to see you back. And Hollow Soda's Coke. Yeah, that I've heard of that before. You need to talk to me about something? Good day, Outback Outlaw. How are you tonight? I am one of your subscribers that AD doesn't like. Oh, well, there's a lot of them here, so join the club. And what was I going to say? Oh, my live last night, or not my live, my video, my parody of the Armpit Detective. I thought that was absolutely the best one to date. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was excellent. The part where I read the letter from the prisoner, that was hilarious. I watched it several times, laughed about it each time, had several comments about it. He's going to beat somebody up and suck me off. That got so many likes. No one cares, sweet pea. I don't think they know what time it is in Australia. I don't think they use clocks in Australia, according to the armchair detective. They still use sundials. 11:45 a.m. Wow, shit. That's like 15 hours ahead of us. Cause it's where I'm at. It's 7:53 Saturday night. I don't know. That's just what I heard. What's what armchair told me that you guys use, and making money off the case. So AD is very disgusting. Yes, we all agree with that here. Like my video if you think AD is disgusting. That's a good way to get some likes, ain't it? Wonder where Grumpy Granny is. She might be in church. Oh, 55. Oh God, he's went on and on about that damn suitcase. Ooh, doesn't work if I fart. Ooh. I know the other day I went and got my truck and it stank to hell and back. And I was like, what in the hell is the smell in my truck? Well, I'd let my son and my daughter go to Walmart. And I asked my daughter, I was like, what the hell is that smell in the truck? And she's like, Zach, that's my son. She's like, Zach farted. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And I told him, I was like, if you ever fart in my truck when I let you drive it, you will never drive it again. Oh my God, he's got so many insiders. Oh yeah, that was Maureen Cook. She's a mod for AD. She came in our room the other night. Nobody kicked her out. Nobody booted her out. I even told them, I was like, don't boot her out. And then I asked her, how does it feel to be in a room where if you don't agree with somebody, you know, that you don't get thrown out of the room. All right, upstanding citizen. Oh no, I would never think that. You've been looking for me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I can, if you want to email me, Mel Evans, I can tell you what my Facebook name is. 11 a.m. in Queensland, Braun. Is that Sunday? That's Sunday morning, right? True Crime Files. Yeah, that's my Facebook page. True Crime Files. But a lot of people can't find it because it's relatively a new page. And so a lot of people are having, I know, I think I love it. And I think it's so hilarious. Thank you, Jesse. That is so nice of you. And if you could, can you give her my email address too, if you don't care? Please. I'm not like AD and order my wrenches around. But I think it's funny how he has said about the parodies. That is so damn funny. Did you just try to join the Facebook group just then, Mel? Or was that you, or was that somebody else? I can't put anybody in right now because I'm on this, so I'll have to put everybody on after I get off of here. The Shadow Man. He's known in the law enforcement community, and he's known in Dodge Correctional Facility as the Shadow Man. Okay, I'll add you as soon as we get off of this live, if that's okay with you. Oh, that was you? Okay. Well, I'll add everybody. I don't not put anybody in. I actually add everybody that wants to come in. He's getting worse and worse every day, guys. It's really starting to scare me. This girl that he's... Spermers. Yeah, you're my spermers. You're not my spanners, you're my spermers. I'm going to sperm all over you. But he's getting really bad. He's going to get somebody hurt one way or the other. Okay. Probably need all the help I can get. I know that yeah, somebody told him last night he was going to have his own TV show soon, and he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. So I guess tonight that I'll watch his live so I can come on later with my armpit detective. Oh yes, and I know the story behind that because they actually messaged me, Barbara, that what you're saying right now, they actually messaged me. They were trying to actually say a message that was actually like validating for him. It was going to be a message that was on his side, but it was a long message. So he, she, whoever this person was, they had to make two different messages. Well, he only got the first part of the message up on the screen, and that was actually a picture of the person's child in the picture. So he starts making fun of the picture of the child. And he's like, I know you're not, because they said, in my experience as a lifelong detective, and they was trying to give him advice, and he's like, yeah, I see that picture. You look like you're 15. You're no detective. Of course I didn't make the name Armchair Detective. But him and his army. He's receiving coded messages, guys, so we obviously don't know what is being said to him. Although I am studying the microdata, and I am on a case for me that I will come up with the coded messages. I'm having some health challenges of late and must say that your videos absolutely crack me up, and they put a message in. You're very welcome, Alicia. I'm glad they do. They actually make me laugh too. So, like the one part about when I was reading we've got a cat on the range. I always like, wow, this is inmate talk right here. He was like so impressed with how inmates talks. Well, Alicia, is there anything any of us can do to help? Can we set up a GoFundMe page or anything like that for you? I don't know about my guys, but I know I am very giving. If I raise any money, it will all go to you. Yeah, he does that all the time, Sheila Farrell. 16-hour days are a killer. He wouldn't know what a 16-hour day was if it slapped him in the face. He's got researchers that do his research. He's got mods that do his mod work. He sits in front of a computer screen 2 hours a night simply so he can collect his super chat. If he didn't get super chat, he wouldn't even do that every night. So, right now I'm actually smoking about a pack a day. Okay, I must have missed a comment. What Barbara Eddy, her loss. I must have missed that. Can anybody tell me what that is? I just missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I just didn't see it. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Barbara. That's, I've never lost a sibling, so I don't know how that actually feels. But I'm sorry, Barbara. But okay, I got that. I just got it, Mel. So what I'll do is after we get off the live, I'll send you a friend request if that's okay. Oh yes, I was on Chantix and I had nightmares that were just unbelievable. I had nightmares that there was this guy on YouTube named Armchair Detective, and he thought he was a real detective, and he thought he was going to solve this case. That's how bad my nightmares were on Chantix. So I had to go back to smoking. Vaping. Yeah, I thought about doing the vape thing, and then I got nervous about it because oh, really, Jesse? Well, we're going to have to check into that. You've got painkillers, Oxy? I wonder if, this is getting a little suspicious. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, the jail letter. Yeah, I did see the press conference outside the house in Colorado. He quit for 10 days. And even though he doesn't watch other channels, he somehow magically knew that the other channels hadn't quit talking about the W case, which is what he was calling at the time, the W case. So he had breaking evidence, as he put on his Facebook group, and no one else was going to browbeat him and make him silent. So he had to come out and open the case back up. Even though it's impossible for him to open the case back up. He is a greedy, horrible man. That is so true. Oh my God. When he wrote that letter to Chris Watts, I was like, oh my God. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Yeah, he opened a closed case. Yeah, he does every night, and super chat. Oh, I would love for Nicole Kessinger's dad to email him and scare the living poop out of him. What kind do you smoke, Mrs. Jane? Doing well. Totaled my truck today. Hello, Anna. Hello, Mrs. Kelly. How are you tonight? Yes, I did. So I need to go get me a vehicle Monday, I guess, which is always fun to do. Yes, Mel, I've seen it. I think about, yeah, I'm good. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm good. No injuries, just a total truck, and gotta go get a new truck. Or it is 8:09 p.m. on Saturday night. Yeah, that he wrote a letter to Chris Watts, and he was like, "Dear Mr. Watts, if you would like to tell your side of the story," and I'm thinking, are you freaking serious? Any freaking what? He's trying to open up communication so he can try to write a book. He is so jealous that this Sir Lynn Cadle has wrote a book and is making some money off this book that he's not getting. No, he's such a moron. Well, if someone else done that, it would definitely be Team Watts. So is my Patreon link? Can somebody please put my Patreon link up? Jesse or somebody. And then one other thing. What was I going to say? 40,000 prescribers. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Is he on a live right now? Does anybody know? Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. Because if the good thing is if he's on his live right now, all of his goons and gorillas and minions can't come in like they did the other night. I mean, you could tell when his live chat went off. They was in here like freaking wildfire. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, and another thing last night that armchair did that made my blood boil. He said, "I hope Nicole Atkinson doesn't mind that I took the liberty to share her Facebook video on my YouTube channel." And said that he knew weeks ago, but he wouldn't release the information until she had released it herself. Yes, he is. Well, he identified himself as the armchair detective, no hiding place. Now, he says that Chris knows him as the Shadow Man. And he's also known as the Shadow Man in the law enforcement community. Yeah, I don't believe she thanked him either. I think that's all a bunch of bull crap. Yeah, he's shady about everything he does. Oh yeah, and then I was talking about since he makes so much off his channel, and that his mods and stuff do so much work for him, why doesn't he pay them? And this is when Maureen Cook, his good girl Mo, and she actually said that he's offered to pay them and they don't want to be paid. And I was told by somebody else it is a backdrop that he's ordered off Amazon. Yeah, the Shallow Man, that's more like it. Yeah, he says he has dyslexia when he has to fill out a form or something like that. But when he's reading a letter from an inmate or reading a letter he supposedly wrote to Mr. R, I think everything he says is a lie. The Scammer Man. That's a good one right there, Son Ray. Well, I hope he does a live tonight so I can... yeah, he said they didn't get paid. They only get a percentage. But she also said that they didn't get paid, but that they had turned down the pay he offered. Which is hilarious. Yeah, he said last night that he just took it upon himself, took the liberty of doing it without asking anybody. Yeah. I want all my that's hilarious, isn't it, Mel? I've actually done that in my parody too, if you watch it. I believe that too, Mel Evans. I think a lot of people... Yes, I did. I can't answer any messages right now on my Facebook because I'm actually using my laptop and my phone. But just to let everybody know, I'm good. I'm just a little depressed because my truck is gone, and that's got me a little depressed. But you know how it is, and like I said earlier, I don't let stuff get me down. Every time in my life, I thought that, wow, this is really bad. It always worked out in the end, so I'm not going to let it get me down. Country cowgirl. No, he hasn't threatened me with his legal team. Somebody else asked me about that, and I was like, I haven't done anything that he can threaten me with his legal team with, I don't believe. I do know he's sure been, without mentioning my name, and then, did you all see the Julia girl last night? Um, she put on there, that armpit detective is putting armchair detective in his title so he can garner views. And I was thinking, okay. And guys, I'll be honest with you. I hope my subscribers go up because that just means I've got more people watching my stuff. But it's not about numbers to me. That's, stuff like that might be important to him, but it's not important to me. Whether you're one person or 100, you're just as important as the next guy to me. Oh yeah, he's so outlaw. I know he's full of crap. There's absolutely nothing he can do about me using, and that's what burns his ass, is the fact that I can put armchair detective in every title of my videos. And they think I do it for views. No, I do it because I know that it literally pricks him like a needle, just needling him. And that's what I want to do, because that's what he does to people and doesn't realize it. So it gives me great, people say, well, you're just as bad as him. And I'm like, no, I'm not. If he would stop, I would stop. Have you all ever noticed how he gets that weird smiling look on his face that when he starts talking about murders of the girls and Shanann? Is that just me? Maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. I just always think I get a weird feeling about that. Yeah, and what about when his videos start out and he's like, hello, like he's just went and done something. I noticed nothing but his tits. One thing about it, Mel, he sure did come back with a pretty big set from Malta. I don't know if he went there to play cards or if he went there to get a breast implants. Yeah, he talks a big game on that, behind that keyboard. But Outlaw, I guarantee you, if he walked up and seen me or you, either one, on the street right in front of his face, he would probably shit his little panties. Well, Carolina girl, the reason you probably didn't get a notification is I was trying to get my laptop to work. So I'd actually set up 3 different lives, and then I had to resort to, thank you so much, Sarah J. I really appreciate that. So I had to use my phone. So there was a notification for 3 lives. This is the only one I'm doing. It was me. Somebody asked me earlier if he might have hacked my laptop, and I was like, no, that was me. But I appreciate you guys checking on me. That does make me feel good, that knowing you guys care. Yeah, crocodile tears, definitely. Yeah, breasticles. No, you can leave off the ickles part. He's only got breasts. There's no testicles about him. No, thank you, Carolina girl. Yeah, I answer everybody. You don't have to donate to me for me to answer to you. I actually, before I got Tits or Us. Yeah, there's nothing better than a set of tits, is there, Mel? But I actually said one night on his live, I said, thank you, Sheila. That really does mean a lot. It really does, honest to God. But I said on one of his lives one night, somebody kept asking him a question over and over and over, and he wouldn't answer. And I went on there and said, if you donate some money to him by Super Chat, he'll answer you. And then somebody, like 15 of them jumped me. He's like, that's not true. That's not true. You don't have to donate money to... You've had some wine and now you're a patron. That's pretty good. I don't know what to say. Yeah, Mrs. Kelly, I don't know if you know, but he's my hero. I have to be just like him, Mel. But he mentioned something else about he said somebody claimed to be a psychologist and they wasn't, so now there's a form you have to fill out. And so in my parody last night, I was like, yeah, so you saying you're a detective doesn't count either, does it? Yeah, they've got it set up where your comments don't, they get to look at your comments before they even go to the screen now. I don't have pancreatitis. Maureen the other night was going to show us his medical papers that he had pancreatitis. Yeah, that's basically what he was saying. What are you pissed off for, David? What's going on? He doesn't make any sense. Oh, Lord. Please mod me. Okay. There you go, Sarah. Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry about that. I'll have to remember that one. No, I haven't found out any more about the Crystal Rogers case. I was actually looking that up the other day, and there isn't really any updates to it. It's still stuck. Somebody just told me they loved Armchair Detective and to support him and had 3 money signs. I don't know if that was a joke. Yeah, have you guys noticed that the only thing that shows up now until he changes it is the super chats? AD drunk on your channel. That would be good. That'd be awesome. Hey, maybe I should do a drunk AD one night. That's a good idea. I've heard that Pistol Pete was the Peterson girl that's in his chat now. pretty funny. Somebody was saying that Pistol Pete was the Peterson girl. Good night, Sweet Pea. Thanks for modding. I actually asked Mel, I actually asked Maureen the other night if I could be on his live. And she said he would get back to me. So I'm thinking that probably won't happen. Yeah, I seen that Michael Shaw is banned out of here. I don't know who banned him, but I think that's pretty funny. He always wanted to come in and run that mouth, take up for his boyfriend. Yeah, I believe that too, Jackie. He used to get Pistol Pete sandwich on YouTube, but he has been seen on other channels. No, you're a spermer in here. You're not a spiner in here, you're a spermer. No, it's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes in here. Maybe other places not, but in here you can. It really goes quickly when you're on these lives. Yeah, you're also addicts, my dicks. You're my dicks. Yes, Jesse, thank you so much. Everyone's welcome here. Hell, he says we don't have any content. We all guys can just sit here and talk to each other about nothing. Yeah, I remember that one. Who was it that put that up? Was it Paradox Channel that put that up? Yeah, we have no insiders. Yes, I did. I got your email. I responded back to it, I believe, right? I think I did. I got several at one time, and I think I responded to all of them. There was somebody I heard about had give him like thousands and thousands of dollars. And then when she was dry, wouldn't give any more. He pretty much got rid of her. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Yes, he does. Yeah, that's true, Cynthia R. That is very true. Good, mate. Glad to hear that. Anyone else from the UK? Mel, do you ever come to the United States? Just curious. Daggone. You know, I was actually looking at my analytics today, and oh, yeah, he definitely hates women because it's like the other night, he's bloody women. I mean, that is freaking just rude. But, I was reading my analytics earlier today, you know, where it tells you what percentage of your viewers you have from countries. And I was actually surprised. I have more viewers from the UK than I do have in the United States. That just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Good night, Joan. Really? Yeah, he gives them a little attention and they go crazy over him. They're all in love with him. They all have a secret crush on him. Hey, a lot of us Americans see right through his crap too. That's why he's always doing stuff when the United States is on. Most people in the United States, for some reason, don't see through his crap. Kind of makes me feel bad for my fellow Americans. That's really sad, Bobby. That's really sad. Fanny flutters. Fanny flutters. I like that. Yeah, me too, Brooke. That'd be a good freaking explorer right there. We'd probably find out their heads probably filled with concrete and a rock. Yeah, that's true, Bobby. I agree. Family in Texas. Hmm. If they, excuse me, sorry about that. My L8. I don't drink. Yeah, I'd say that's probably what he's doing, Carolina girl. Yeah, I like Bogart too. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong with him. Well, guys, we've been on for an hour. I think I'm going to go. I might come back on later as the armpit detective. Feeling a little bit down about my truck, but that's life. I might go check out AD's live so I can get my material for tonight. Me. I don't know. I'm not too good at poker. I play every now and then just for fun. I mean, we might bet like a nickel or something. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Outlaw. Yeah, I'll probably be back on later tonight, guys. Okay, Jesse, I'll message you for sure, and I guess I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'll probably definitely be back on. It's early on a Saturday night. Yes, that's true, Mel Evans. Very true. Like I said, every time I think that I'm having a down moment, it always turns out okay, so I'm not going to sweat it. But I should be back shortly, and I'll see you guys soon.